Oh, when the Saints go once again. Oh, when the Saints go marching.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Crescent City of New Orleans and the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the New Orleans Saints on Sunday Night Primetime. A welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson, Chase McLaughlin, set to get it started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready? Go!
Taken in, Keon Coleman. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 22.
And as for much more, 22 yards on the first play of the drop.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Ready?
First run of the game here with Zach Charbonnet. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, ready?
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 7.
Bronco 80. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
From the gun, it's Shador. Left side into the hands of Olave. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's good.
Call it a gain of 13. It's good for a Saints first down.
6-yard line.
On the set. Come on, come on. Set. Ready?
On the handoff, it's Charbonnet. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, this is something we don't see every day, Mike. A team playing with a traditional I formation fullback. It's kind of a lost art in today's modern game, but in this case, highly effective. Great job by the fullback clearing out the path for his running back, and they're able to pick up the first down.
On the ground, this is Jaleel McLaughlin. And he will get into the end zone. Jaleel McLaughlin, touchdown Saints. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. The extra point by Aubrey is good. Saints will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Ready, set. Check, Mac. Mac.
They'll run with the 2nd-round pick in the April draft. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
On the
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They'll look to throw. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. A gain of 57 yards.
There's a lot of factors that make this play so successful, Mike, and clearly the ability of this tight end to not only find the open space in the defense, but then after the catch to turn into a runner. That is very rare at the tight end position. We're seeing it more and more often, though, over the last couple years. And then the accuracy of the quarterback to not only...
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Emeka Egbuka. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Touchdown, Buccaneers.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession. They're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Ready, go.
Sanders now off the bootleg. He'll spot the Fuller Longhorn. Gunnar Helm. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 33.
So a big one there to start the drive. 33 yards.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Ready. Ready, ready.
A give to Charbonnet. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Movement.
Now, Sanders. Back into the hands of Coleman. And will move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
A gain of 24 yards.
A gain there of 24 yards. 1st down, New Orleans.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space into short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down. Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? Once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Shot. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
To throw is Sanders. There's a screen from McLaughlin. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play.
Bringing up 3rd and
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league, and it results in a negative play.
Trap 60.
On 3rd down, Sanders. He'll find his running back, McLaughlin. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Let's go. Hawk 70. Let's go.
He'll try to throw for it with Sanders. This is intercepted. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
I don't hate the decision, Mike. Be aggressive. Come away with a touchdown. But what the quarterback understands in this situation is you just can't hold the ball. You got to get it out of your hand, give your guy a chance to come down with it. And he puts the ball in harm's way and results in a pick.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And good, hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second.
On to the second Buccaneers in possession of the football. They have it 2nd and 4 coming up.
Hey, check that. Street. Let's go.
They'll stick with him again. Has some room inside the 30. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Saints' 16-yard line. A pickup there of 25 yards. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
Explosive plays. Teams understand just how valuable they are in regards to the ability to score points. Typically, they come through the air, Mike. In this case, they got it on the ground. Now they find themselves inside the red zone.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Ready, go.
Now give on the ground. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no good.
A gain of a yard on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
It's 3rd and 4.
Get it. 70 Lions. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. That is caught. What a job on the scramble. Touchdown Buccaneers. His 4th TD grab of the season. McLaughlin now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Buccaneers will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Saints 7. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. Austin now to return this. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready, set. Dragon 60. Ready. Cowboy 80. Buffalo 18.
On first down, it's Sanders. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
On 2nd down here, Sanders. That's caught. Trey Palmer. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Viking 18.
Now, Shador. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And it will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That pass play good for 22. It's good for a Saints first down.
Ready, go!
They'll run. This is McLaughlin. And they'll take this down inside 35. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical, right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
So they're not going to get the yardage to reflect it, but I actually thought that was a pretty nice job by the running back at least getting back to the original line of scrimmage. This offensive line, they've got to do a better job getting him through untouched. His yards before contact got to be better.
Here we go, set.
On second down, Sanders looking underneath. He finds McLaughlin. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 15 yards on the catch and run for the first down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Ready.
On the ground, McLaughlin. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The 15-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
On the set.
Here's a second and 9.
19. Come on. Set. Bronco 80.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. Go right side to Olave. And he's into the end zone. Chris Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. On for the PAT is Aubrey. The kick is good. And the Saints will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Here we go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. Room to run, past the 30. How about this? He's to the 10. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 80 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. What a pretty touchdown that was. Nothing looks nicer than a well-set-up screen, and that was executed to perfection.
Mike, the key to any successful screenplay is the timing between the offensive lineman getting out and where the running back is when he catches it. You'll see it here played out perfectly. He gets the escorts out in front of him, gets the key blocks he needs, all the way down for 6.
Austin now to return this. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
19 sight.
And Stewart on first down. That's complete. It's McLaughlin. Yeah, just shy of the 40. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10. That is caught out wide on the RPO.
Bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him come to just a short gain.
Go!
From the gun, it's Sanders. Hit as he throws and is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyway. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Pass is caught by Olave. Now the Bucs will take their first time out. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. The offense staying out there for this fourth down.
Let's go now. Ready?
They will indeed go as they look to throw. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on fourth down.
That's good for the Saints.
In the middle, he's got to complete to Coleman. He's going to have a first down. Good game, but there is a flag down, and this could very well be coming back.
Get it! 79 Broncos!
Again, it's Sanders. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. It is second and 6.
70!
A 9-yard pickup. It's second and 6.
Throwing again is Sanders. This one complete right side. And he will have a first down, and they're in a field goal range now at the 30. Saints going to use their second timeout, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Come on, come on. Set!
To throw again is Sanders. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Olave, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
New Orleans, third and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
First down and goal to go.
A chance here to draw level before the break. It's first and goal.
60 by Buffalo 18. Ready, ready?
Sanders going to throw again. That is caught by the tight end. Gunnar Hill. Touchdown Saints. So now this to get him back even heading into the break. He's got it. Saints will even this score. It's now 21-all. So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
play action. He'll set up to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
For whatever reason, when the ball was in the air, Mike, it seemed to me like he was almost having a little trouble tracking it. I'm not sure if that's what allowed the defender to catch back up, but ultimately it was the contact at the catch point that causes the incomplete, and now he's going to bring up 3rd and real long.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
On the east side of the 589, middle projection to the dirty block. Lows and highs, me and the roads in the stove and ride like.
Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger, 19.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick throw, taken in. He gets free. Still going. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. Austin now to return this. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They go play action with Sanders. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up
Number 16, incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
2nd and 10.
Viking, 18. Let's go.
A run here. It's McLaughlin. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up 2nd and long.
At the 26. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and
8. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Sanders. He's got his man. That's Coleman. Oh, big hole left side. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 73 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans.
The kicker on for the extra point.
Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Saints have come back to level things. It's 28 all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This will be returned from the 2. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
Check smash. Check smash. Ready.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Going for it all. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Emeka Ibuka, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
Ready, go.
He'll drop to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Being uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
And 10 yards to go.
Here we go. Check. Ready.
Throwing now from the gun. That's going to be intercepted. Picked up by the former Sooner, Danny Stutzman. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with first and goal.
Defensively on third down, Mike, that's the money down. You have to find a way to get off the field. Most offenses are going to be more pass-heavy, looking to throw the ball downfield to convert. How can you dial up the pressure just a little bit, force an errant throw, and in this case, come away forcing the turnover?
He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
On the 6.
They need 6 for the touchdown. Second and goal.
Come on, come on. 6.
They'll go with him again. Hard running, close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short.
A gain of 5 yards brings up third and goal.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's third and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Charbonnet is in. Touchdown, New Orleans. That is a dream scenario. The offense gets the ball first and goal. And Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation. You don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. He's across the 20, taking down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Ready, ready. Back.
Drive will start on the ground, and he'll be stepped up at the line of scrimmage.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
Ready.
From the 25, here's second and 9.
Get it.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked up by the former Sooner, Danny Stutzman.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
Ready.
A run now with McLaughlin. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over, and now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in?
Good blocking, and he's pinned. Khalil McLaughlin, touchdown, New Orleans. That's his second touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. The extra point by Aubrey is good. Saints will extend this third quarter lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
39-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. He'll look to throw. Left side, he's got Ibuka. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
16 yards. First down, Tampa Bay.
Now a handoff, running right. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short that first down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 1.
Come on.
The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Little short pass here. Caught by his tight end. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 10.
10 yards the gain on the pitch and catch. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
Here we go. Cut.
Now, faking the give. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Ryan Brzee in for the sack. That's a baker's dozen. 13 for the year.
We've seen a little bit of a transformation across the defensive tackle position. And what I mean, Mike, is years ago, they were on the interior of the line to stuff the run. They were big bodies taking up space. Now, not only do you have to defend the run, you have to be able to win one-on-one matchups and get to the quarterback.
Give him 27, and it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
19 tight. 19. And go.
Back to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough. But you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. And it's going to bring it to 3rd and goal.
Ready. Here we go.
Now they'll set up to throw. That is caught to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Tampa. His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Bucs will cut the deficit to 7.
Buccaneers 35. Chase McLaughlin, the kickoff for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. And He'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there.
At their own 29-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback, and he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play.
Okay, ready?
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 8. Now, Shador, they try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Go! 19, Tiger,
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big one there on 3rd down, good for 26 yards. The break to huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10.
ready?
Now a give up the middle. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now is one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to pick it up. Take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And managed to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
The ball carrier. He was brought down at the 26. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 5.
Come on. Ready?
They'll turn and hand this one off. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, New Orleans.
4th quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
70 Timberwolves. Go!
Charbonnet in the back, and he goes straight ahead. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Ready? 18 Cardinal. Ready?
A handoff as they try to run it here. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down.
Let's go. Tap the 60. Ready?
Now, Sanders They'll set up the screen to Charbonnet. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
Well, when you call a screenplay, of course you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. Not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards. But that's exactly the case here, and really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out.
So, pressure kick coming now for Brandon Aubrey. This to make it a 2-possession lead. This one, right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. Back out is Brandon Aubrey. Had the field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Set up to throw. That is brought in by Ibuka. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Complete to Ibuka. A 28-yard gain.
They'll look to throw. He'll get this out to his running back. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Now, 2nd and 4. The throw here is complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. Moving to his left. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
They'll come up now for 2nd down.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Here we go, here we go.
That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect. And it falls incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think like they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Trap up, trap 60, trap 60. 19 Lions.
Ready? On 3rd down, they'll set up. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
On the ready.
Defense has to play smart, avoid a penalty on 4th and long. They'll drop to throw. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked up by the former Sooner, Danny Stutzman. Big return at the end. He's going to get out of bounds close to midfield.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
On first down, they'll start with Charbonnet. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happy. Going to lose a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
47-yard line.
They'll go again here with Charbonnet. And this is a slight improvement over the previous play. He's not going to lose yardage, but he's not gaining any either. It's third down.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. And this is going to be incomplete. And it's great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. The Saints will punt this one away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. Hit that a little too well. Lands a couple of yards in the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, 60
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6. Here's second down.
Here we go, here we go.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And you're one of the go-to guys on your team. I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
They'll throw here on third and short. That's caught inside. It's complete. And he's out of bounds with the first down. So they get a new set of downs. Just importantly stop the clock.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun. And he's able to find his man near the sideline. And he's able to extend this drive.
They'll look to throw again. Quick hitting slant there. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. One time out at their disposal, but the more pressing need, have to score twice. It's 1st and 10. The Buccaneers forced to use their third and final timeout as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game.
Ready, set.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Out right and catch made. That's Ibuka. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. His 50th reception on the season. And he's got a first down to go with.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Now, 1st and goal. They'll look to throw yet again. That's to the end zone and is batted away. It is incomplete.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
To the end zone, it's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Heath Porter. And the Saints are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds remaining on the clock.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19.
Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So this one, a win for the Saints. They get the home